In the heart of a peaceful town, a sinister secret lurks beneath the surface. This town, like any other, bustles with the humdrum of everyday life. Children's laughter echoes through the air as they scamper around the park. Business owners with their warm smiles and friendly greetings welcome customers into their establishments. The aroma of freshly baked bread wafts through the streets every morning, a comforting routine that binds the community. Yet, not all is as it seems. Among the camaraderie and cheer, you may find a few faces that seem, well, a bit off. The librarian with eyes that dart around nervously, the butcher who seems too enthusiastic about his craft, the old woman at the corner house who rarely steps outside her abode. They all carry an air of unease, a sense of something hidden. But as the sun sets, the town's facade begins to crack, revealing a chilling secret. As darkness descends, the town's true nature emerges. Under the cloak of night, a hushed symphony of mystery unfolds. Unseen whispers echo through the deserted streets, an eerie serenade to the moon and stars above. Each echo seems to tell a tale of strange, unexplained noises that resonate from the town's forgotten corners. The midnight wind carries them, these peculiar sounds, a cacophony of creaks and groans as if the very fabric of the town is protesting its secret burden. Shadows dance in the periphery, weaving in and out of existence like spectral performers in a ghostly ballet. They move with an intelligence that suggests a purpose, a choreography of the unknown. Their movements are fleeting, but their presence, their essence lingers in the air, filling the night with an unnerving silence. And then there are the disappearances, residents once full of life and laughter vanishing without a trace, their stories, their memories swallowed by the insatiable maw of the night. Not a single whisper of their fate, not a single clue to their whereabouts. These are not mere absences, but voids that seem to consume the very hope from those left behind. Yet, amidst the growing dread and fear, the townsfolk dismiss these occurrences. They bury their heads in the sand, choosing ignorance over the terror of the unknown. They laugh off the noises as the town's aging infrastructure. They attribute the dancing shadows to tricks of the moonlight. They explain away the disappearances as people seeking greener pastures, but their laughter is hollow, their explanations feeble. In their hearts, a seed of fear sprouts, fed by the unspoken acknowledgement of the inexplicable. The town's secret is a shroud that cloaks them all, a silent pact of denial and apprehension. The sense of unease grows, the suspense thickens, and the night's symphony plays on, a haunting melody that leaves a chilling echo in its wake. The town's true nature is not what it seems, and the darkness holds more than it reveals. And then, one day a stranger arrived. This stranger, unlike the town's inhabitants, was not content to ignore the bizarre events. His curiosity was piqued, his resolve hardened, and his determination to uncover the truth became an obsession that began to consume him. In stark contrast to the town's denizens who chose to turn a blind eye, the stranger was resolute. He delved into the enigma, his every waking moment spent piecing together the fragments of a puzzle that seemed to defy explanation. His investigation took him to the town's darkest corners, unearthing secrets that had been conveniently forgotten or intentionally buried. As the stranger dug deeper, his anxiety grew. The eerie silence that had once seemed peaceful now carried an ominous undercurrent. The town's resistance to his inquiries only served to stoke the flames of his curiosity. He was met with closed doors and hostile glares, but this did not deter him. Rather, it fueled his determination. The stranger was not a man easily intimidated. His resolve was unyielding. He was a man on a mission, a man with a quest. His determination was unwavering, despite the mounting tension, the escalating fear, and the palpable dread that seemed to hang over the town like a shroud. He was a stranger, yes, but he was also a seeker, a truth hunter. He was not one to be easily swayed by the fear of the unknown or the resistance of a close-knit community. He was driven by a desire to unearth the truth, to expose the reality hidden beneath the layers of apprehension and denial. Yet, as he delved deeper into the mystery, the stranger found himself walking a tightrope. On one side, the relentless pursuit of truth. On the other, the stark reality that the truth may be far more terrifying than the mystery itself. But what he discovered was far more terrifying than he could have ever imagined. In the end, the truth was far more horrifying than any ghost story. So it was for the stranger who found himself entangled in a web of chilling revelations. The town's secrets, buried deep beneath layers of time and silence, began to unravel. Each thread he pulled took him deeper into a labyrinth of uncertainty, the shadows of the unknown flickering ominously. He uncovered a tale that seemed to seep from the very soil beneath his feet. A story, so gruesome, so terrifying, it made the most grotesque of nightmares seem like child's play. The town, as it turned out, was not haunted by spirits but by its own past, a past so dark it sent shivers down the spine of the bravest souls. The stranger found himself standing at the precipice of this abyss, peering into the town's sinister history. It was like a puzzle, a jigsaw of horror and despair, missing crucial pieces, leaving the picture incomplete, yet clear enough to instill a sense of dread. The revelations were like whispers from the past, echoing the cries of those long gone, the silent screams of a town steeped in fear. A fear that clung to the buildings, the trees, the very air breathed by its inhabitants. A chilling reminder of the horrifying truth that lay beneath the facade of normalcy. And then, in the blink of an eye, he was gone. The next morning the town was quiet once again. The once bustling streets were hushed, the echoes of last night's terror tamed by the dawn's early light. Yet beneath this veneer of tranquility, a sinister undercurrent persisted. The townsfolk, though feigning forgetfulness, carried a burden of dread in their hearts, an unresolved mystery that painted their smiles with a shade of apprehension. But as the sun set, a familiar chill descended on the town, and the shadows began to move once more.